So, I want to start off this episode with a happy story about a puppy who was on Valentine's Day, because we're recording this on Valentine's Day. Apologies for ruining the whole illusion. But there was a puppy dog, and he was loping around. He was very sad. He just got the bone taken away from him by a big dog. And then he just kind of waltzed over to his owner, and his owner just looks down at him and says, "Happy Valentine's Day," and hands him a peanut butter heart-shaped cookie. And the dog was so fucking happy after that. I just showed him running around with it in his mouth around the big dog, and the big dog is like, "Fuck off, dude, I have a bone." And I thought it was super cute. It was on Twitter.
Oh, that was it? I thought there was gonna end tragedy.
No,
Like the big dog.
and then he got
was
hit
gonna
by a
take
truck.
the
No,
cookie.
I was being legit with the whole happy story thing, because
I
like,
thought the big dog was gonna take his cookie.
no, he got to eat it. It was very, very, very nice. Yeah, if anybody didn't watch Twitter on Valentine's Day because you have other people in your life and you're not lonely and sad, yeah, there was a lot of cool stuff on there, and there was a lot of cats doing stuff. Anyways, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Michael, Evan here, whatever, fuck, yeah. So
Doki Doki.
Doki Doki. Where the fuck is my mouse? There it is. In that case, I'll only be more impressed. Blah blah blah.
Perhaps I will.
Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. Oh yeah, we're making tea or whatever, fuck. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself.
You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try to express myself a bit more. Do not do this. It turns out that it's not very hard for me to do. I like it when her face is happy. It actually makes her look bright. When it's you who's around, anyway.
Rather than when her arms are covered in blood.
Yeah, I mean, preferably, yeah.
Okay.
Generally speaking.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
Yeah, generally I don't like my women covered in blood most of the time. Unless it's the blood of our enemies. You're always worrying about me, Bakusan.
Those are my kind of women. That's...
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Bakusan, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. She is tall and has giant breasts, by the way. I can read with the back against the wall rather than bending over on my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so?
God,
Could
preach
you
it,
get
lady.
such large teeth?
Preach it, lady, because I have back pain too, but that's because I'm in physical labor.
Hey, I have back pain too. It's all because of my large tits. I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because of my...
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading.
This game again, it just goes for it. It just goes for it. Just right for it. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Where the fuck did Natsuki go?
That's a good question. Because she went home the other day, right?
Yuri just dissed her real fast and put her in a corner, and then that was the last we heard.
Wait, did she leave again? Like, just
No.
straight up just leave?
No, she didn't leave. She just got put in timeout.
Huh. I retrieved the book from my bag.
She's probably, locked in the closet.
Locked in whatever the fuck that blue thing is over there? Is that a new thing we need to watch? Is that blue thing?
It's a locker, but yeah.
I mean, little kids would get pushed in lockers. A kid tried once, and I kicked him in the nuts, and then he cried. It was hilarious. Those kids that try to act cool.
I have some chocolate as well.
Oh god, it's this scene.
It's not for Natsuki.
It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with tea. So when you go for Yuri, you're getting these scenes. So technically, we're going for Yuri right now, I guess.
I'm not going for Yuri.
Sit against the wall, teacup at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. I swear I saw something move. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I have to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. I mean, I'd just go for it. Meanwhile,
right.
Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I mean, okay, real talk. Like, would women care if you accidentally touch their breast? I mean, like, with like a nudge or something like that? Because, I mean, that would be normal,
all the
right?
incidences I've ever had, no.
I mean, for me, it's always been just a smile, even if it's intentional, so...
Right? That's what I'm saying. You can get away with some slide
I
touching.
mean, I'm sure
You're
there's
just
some
saying.
that care. Anyways,
Well,
I use all of my willpower to focus on reading.
Some of them might think that you're actually aiming for it, and they're like, "Hey, you pervert!"
I ran into a girl's butt in elementary school, and she got really upset. I got
Yeah.
tripped on the stairs by some jerk, and so, like, I just ran into her butt, and she was very upset about that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't happy. Dots. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a bit. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper.
Sorry.
I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper.
You could have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, is that what was
My
smudged on a
bad.
poem? Fucking chocolate?
Right?
She's like, I learned this lesson. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course, the suspension is fucking killing me. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have to have any harder time reading it from it. God damn it. I just noticed that like this scene is actually incredibly pretty.
It is really pretty.
This is the scene you get from well, aside from some small details I'm noticing. This is the scene you get when you go for Yuri. But as a result,
So she's next to die.
Maybe. I don't want to. I kind of wanted to go for her, but whatever. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg.
Well, on a side note, you can be relieved that she's not the serial killer of your story.
That is true.
So she is only dying, not the one committing all the
Which one's
murder.
worse? Which one is actually worse? You like a girl and she gets killed, or you like a girl and it turns out she kills everyone else? Which one's worse?
At that point, I don't really know, but I was trying to give you some, sympathy.
That does not comfort me.
Well, in
I
that
feel
case,
alone. I feel like Natsuki. Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. I'm afraid that they're going to change the scene in very terrible ways.
I'm ready for it. I think.
And you don't even know what happens normally.
I don't.
She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. So cute. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Oh.
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Okay, they didn't change it too much. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Baka-san.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
It's a fucking creep. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Oh god, they did change it. I can't. Baka-san. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Baka-san. My heart won't stop pounding, Baka-san. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Baka-san? Why the fuck are the lights out? Is the chair gone? Oh god, the chair's gone. Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Where's the chair?
Oh god.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Oh god. Oh god. The fucking eyes. Oh, thank goodness,
Um,
Monika. I love you.
It's time to share poems.
Monika to
Who should I
save me
show my
right
poem
now.
to first?
Kind of worried when I'm about to click, but I've been dedicated
Stick
to her
with-
this whole time.
Stick to Natsuki.
... This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. It's about as good as yesterday's anyway. Still, I can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending any time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities where we all participate
This
in.
is interesting because Natsuki is now unbiased all of a sudden.
I know, and I've been trying to hook her this whole time. From the start.
Do you think Natsuki just replaced Sayori's place?
I think Natsuki's the one murdering everybody.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's your theory. Okay.
So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can't let me down, okay? So read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? I'm so terrified to read this.
All right. Oh my god, there's caps in there. My butt
All right.
hurts. I'm like sitting on the edge of my seat and it's starting to hurt my buttons.
Alright. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately, and you've been only here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive to things like that. Okay, so this is really embarrassing, but I'm really forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad and at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to take some therapy. Oh god, went too far.
Yeah, right there. I've always wanted, right?
Yep. I've always wanted to try being a better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me seeing this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make cupcakes for you if I have to. Oh, thank God the cupcakes are coming back.
Yay!
Just-
They can have cat ears!
Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. That's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading.
Wow,
Delete
that was an
her.
amazing... Delete her. This is a really amazing poem. Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. All right.
Um, that's
I've
your
changed my
line.
mind. Ignore everything you just read. There is no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Pakistan? If you would just spend more time with Monika and all the problems would go away. Yuri and I are just too messed up for someone who is wonderful as you.
Named Bakasan? Fuck you.
Hey, I mean, she did say Monika's the normal one of the bunch, and I did call that. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Well, apparently just Monika.
Just Monika?
Um,
Alright.
I guess
Sure,
so.
go
It's
for it.
the only option we had.
Just Monika.
Well, it did say just Monika.
Okay. Let's go for it. I'm terrified.
I'm so scared right now.
Bakasan, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife.
Oh.
Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day. Like she has a
Okay.
collection or something. Okay, so in Yuri's storyline, you help her, right? So she actually tells you about the knives, and she has affliction with knives. She really likes knives, and so she has like a huge collection and shit like that. So
I used
that's
to have that when I was a kid too.
yeah, that's fucking tight. She was totally my type until the cutting part happened. Well, we won't get into that. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you're kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think you can keep your distance. That would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy and spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really, really hard in this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here it goes.
So I'm gonna have to restart my computer real fast.
I knew that joke was coming. We're collecting some error information for you. If you would like to know more about... Okay, I'll get serious. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess it's kind of messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Who should I show my poem to next?
The
This
crazy
isn't just
bitch.
Monika. This isn't just Monika. Finally. Yuri holds my poem in her face, and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Baka-sen, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure. I don't care.
Just this burly stoner dude just fucking take it. I don't give a shit. You're too nice to me, Baka-sen. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it. I was just about to make a joke about that. God damn it, game.
I knew it. Oh,
I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oils will enter my bloodstream.
Oh God, no, no, no.
You can
I'm
have my
out.
poem too.
I'm out.
Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
really don't want to read it. Oh my God.
There's no fucking way in hell. It says loser? I'm curious if this is actually readable.
It is kinda... It's so hard. I'm so scared.
I think it's just random jarble and then scribbles over it, I think is what they did for this one.
I'm so scared.
God, another coffee stain? What the fuck, girl?
Are you sure that's a coffee stain? That's
This?
all I'm gonna... That is probably, her splooging juices. When she was thinking about writing it for Baka-san.
Are you
It's also-
sure?
Yes, because that blood right there, she was also cutting herself with it, and she touched
you
herself
sure?
with the paper.
I think-
she touched
I think you're
herself with the
overextending,
paper.
okay?
No,
This
that's
is
not even a
inappropriate,
coffee
Evan.
stain.
This is-
hey man,
This is a
already
PG channel, okay?
She already established what
This
she
is
was
a
going to
PG
do with
channel
his
with a demographic of
with
30-year-olds,
his poem.
okay?
She already said what she was going to do with his poem. What makes you think it's any different from her poem
This is a PG
That she-
channel, Evan.
that she's giving to him?
I'm so joking. Okay.
This is terrifying. Oh god,
like
she's
it?
really close.
I wrote it for you.
Oh my god.
In case you couldn't tell, the poem was about. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent.
I told you.
See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit.
Please go vomit. Hit no.
No?
No.
No.
No. Nope.
No. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. Oh, this is Natsuki. I like
Yeah.
when Poppy gives me lunch money. I like when Poppy comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like Papa leaves his stuff alone, or leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. So she's poor and has an abusive father.
Of course.
Oh. And Sayori was massively depressed. And Yori is a suicidal masochist?
I'm starting to think we should have just went for Monika.
All right, well,
I'm so scared.
click.
I don't want to click. Oh, thank God. Everything's normal.
Okay, everyone, the chair's still there, so we're fine, and we'll see what happens next time on Doki Doki Literature Club. I really miss this voice.
This needs to stop.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this and the rest of the series. Make sure to check out Evann the Tank on Twitch. I'm remembering.
Yay.
Say hi to the chair. Also,
Hello, chair.
secret tip, I've been hiding something in the thumbnails.
Have you?
I don't know, have I?
I don't know. We'll see.